Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for mid-April. Thank you so much for everyone who has been watching my videos, sharing them, liking them, and subscribing to my channel. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I send so much love, joy, and blessings to everyone who crosses my path on YouTube. Thank you. Also, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you're not sure what those are, then go to the description box below, and there is a website that creates natal charts for you for free. And if you want to skip this part and go straight to the individual reading, I have also put a timestamp in the description box below so you can skip ahead. So let's do the collective single card pull. This is the one card for the remainder of April that all signs, all energies, all people will resonate with in some regard. It's what kind of pulls us together to remind us that we are not alone. We are all connected. So calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy, calling in the divine. For the collective, what is the one card? What is the thread that will seam us together? That one? Yep. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, how interesting. Twin flame and singing and dancing. All right, so twin flame. I'm sure a lot of people are excited to see this card. And singing and dancing. Okay, I will read them both and then give a brief description of what we can expect. With the twin flame, it says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. And then with singing and dancing, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Now this one speaks close to home. I'm a dance teacher and we're just about to go through all of the recitals and a lot of performances that the beginning of May. So I always feel like singing and dancing connects you to spirit, connects you to earth, connects you to other people as well, as it opens your heart and allows others to see you in a very vulnerable way. And so the connection between twin flame and singing and dancing is potent, because once you allow yourself to feel, to resonate with your environment around you and express it through your body and your voice, oh, that just calls in your tribe. And so the twin flame energy cannot help but be present when this happens. So make sure that when you see this, and we're looking at the twin flame, and it is a romantic relationship for some, but not for everyone. And also, it might be a relationship with spirit. It may be in a connection with somebody who isn't present, physically present. And you just feel the tug, you feel the connection, and it resonates with you deep, deep, deep in a very loving, unconditional way. And so if you feel this and there's no connection with a physical person, that's okay. Love it. Enjoy it. Wrap yourself in it. It is still true. And if you do have a connection with someone who you right away know there's something there, there's something that you need to explore, that you guys are connected, love it and enjoy it for that moment. It may not. And with twin flames, that kind of energy goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in that the connection will always be there, but sometimes your paths are meant to separate so that you can learn the lessons that you need to and then come back to that energy. So twin flame, I feel like all of us will feel or resonate with someone or some energy the remainder of April that will give us hope, that will give us joy and allow us to realize that we truly are not alone. And a good way of quickening that process and getting there will be through singing and dancing. Move around, jump around, sing in your car, sing on the way to work, sing in the shower, sing while cooking. And then dance around too. Dance in your family room, dance in your backyard, dance on your way to work, Don't be afraid of your body. Don't be afraid of your voice. All right, my collective, now let's go on to our individual readings. Hello, Libra. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for mid-April. All right, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. Also, make sure to look at your rising sign and your moon sign along with your sun sign to get a more well-rounded reading. If you're not sure what those are, I have a link below that will take you to a site that creates natal charts. Oh, they want me to flip this over for you. The Hermit. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in, but so the Hermit, Libra. You might need to just take some downtime. Take some downtime, look within. Watch some movies. Spirit just said watch movies. Sit with self. It's time. You're missing something. There's something that's missing. A key proponent of your spirit is hiding from you. It's been kind of dormant, and it's important for you to shine light on it. And the only way you're going to do that is by spending time with self. And then the Emperor just flew out too. So the Emperor for you, Libra, you know, this dormant part of you that the Hermit is asking you to really look at and kind of fine tune will lead to a different job, will lead to a situation in career, in work that may take you to a different location actually. But it's a good thing. You will be leading the life you want to lead after you do some of the soul searching. All right, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. These I don't accept. Calling in the divine. What are the messages for Libra? Spirit just has a lot for you. I can feel it. Like all of my guides are just, sometimes it's just one guide with me. Sometimes I have 3 or 4. But this is like, feels like a choir of energy speaking. So Libra, I better stop shuffling. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pull an extra one because this one's calling me. All right, and the energy that's coming in from the beginning of April, that's going to go into mid-April, is justice. Okay, so justice right here, that is the energy that's flowing from the recent past, the beginning of April. You know, it's also your card, Libra. Libra, this is your card. So this is about finding you and recognizing you. I mean, I always show this card to you guys. But look at how the snake is biting the hand that is killing it, right? So this is paying attention to yourself, paying attention to your guides, paying attention to your intuition, and listening to it instead of questioning it. For if you sit too long, it's going to bite ya. All right? So this is kind of forewarned, is forearmed, is you are onto something. Your spirit is onto something. Your intuition has been beating you over the head with a certain message, and you have been complacent with it and not wanting to accept it for what it truly is. And this is saying, if you don't, we're going to bite ya. We're going to get ya. And you already know what it is. And I feel like this has to do with work. This has to do with job. This has to do with a legality, possibly. But this has to do with what you find your self-worth in. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords, interesting, and then the Queen of Pentacles. And I actually have 2 cards extra here. So the Hanged Man, of course, and Page of Wands. Okay, I better get talking. I got a lot to say. We're going to put them here. These are the extras. All right, so in the center of the reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, this is what... Okay, so with the Justice here from the beginning of April, listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance so that you can continue to grow into the situation that you want. Like, you are stifling yourself. No one else is. You are the only person who's stifling. You need to keep working, you need to keep learning, and you need to keep going forward instead of staying in the stagnant position of unknown, of fog, of questioning self. You need to take those questions that are truly already answered within yourself and move forward. Or else they're going to go away. The chances that you have, the choices that you have will just deteriorate because you've waited too long, or it's going to be really hard to get there. All right, in love, we have the Two of Wands. So this is really seeing a future with someone, but this is something new, and it's an inkling. And you're still deciding whether or not you want to move forward with it, or move forward with someone, with a relationship. And this can be romantic, but it's also friendship, and it can also be with family. For most of you, I do feel the sense that it is romantic, and that the question really is can you be yourself with them? We have the Hanged Man, and that is kind of just, one of the extra cards, but this really links to the Two of Wands in that are you in your best self when you're with this person, with this relationship? Are you the best you? And the truth is that once again, this is kind of the word complacent keeps coming up, that you're watching your life go by, that yes, you are active in certain aspects, but you're just letting certain things keep going because there's really no true problem, but it's not fulfilling to you. And so it's going to gnaw away at you until you actually do something about it. So Two of Wands is acknowledging a problem, acknowledging a future, acknowledging some way to go, and not embarking on it quite yet, but knowing that you need to. And the thing with the Hanged Man is if you don't, then it's going to eat you alive. And for some of you, you guys might be seeing a fire sign. You might be seeing, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You might be seeing somebody who's a little bit younger than you, and it's just not connecting. This can also, I see with the Two of Wands too, is that if you have children and you have to let them be them, and it's hard for you to let go, and it's hard for you to let them go on their own way, but know that you have raised them right, know that you have instilled what needs to be there, and you have to let them make their own mistakes, and that their mistakes are not a direct reflection of who you are. We are our own souls, and at a certain point you have to let them go and let them soar and let them fall at the same time. All right, and then we have in career the Nine of Wands. All right, so the Nine of Wands here, lots of choices going in, and exhaustion in a way. Like you don't know which way to necessarily go, but there's a lot of really good possibilities there. So don't be overwhelmed with your career. Don't be overwhelmed with what direction you want to go, because there's a lot of options there. And the only way that you're going to actually be able to choose one is, once again, going back to self, going back to your intuition, going back to your heart, your mind, and your balance, finding your balance and listening to that and nurturing that. And once you do that, some of the choices will fall to the side because they don't serve you. And so you will see them as what they truly are, as just opportunities to do nothing, really. It's not really an opportunity, even though it might be masked as one. But there will be some great opportunities actually there, hidden within those, that resonate with you and will grow you further. And so this is your time for major discernment. All right, keep nurturing that. Nurture your intuition. And I think I think you're about actually to learn a pretty big lesson in that, because we have the Ten of Swords in abundance. So this is the end of a cycle. And it can, when we have the Ten of Swords, I mean, look at it. You know, the man with a bunch of swords being carried away by a giant goose. The end of a cycle is, I mean, it is challenging, but it's also sublimely beautiful. Because it's like, you know, rising from the ashes, rising from situations that did drag you down, that did pull you down, that made you see the world in a darker way. And that's okay, because now that is over. That is done. We are done with that, and you are actually finding the balance and the beauty again in a new, stronger way. And you can see that future. You can see where you need to build and what you need to let go. But what really, the key to this Ten of Swords and to this letting go of a cycle will once again be within you. You hold it. No one, you can't ask anyone, help me, what should I let go of? It's not going to happen, Libra, because no one knows, only you do. But it has to do with your strength, it has to do with your honesty, it has to do with your vitality. So when you feel alive with a choice, that's the right choice. If you feel sick, if you feel sad, if you feel tired because of a choice, you need to rethink that one very, very strongly. Because this is your life and you want to live it completely and fully. And so you can bet your dollars on it that you're going to have to go through some murky water to get there. And that's okay too. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles at the end of it, and this is your help, this is your guidance, this is your love. And the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, so it can be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn, but they are here to ground you. They are here to give you a space to figure it out. And so the Queen of Pentacles in this reading is really acting as a sweet bed for you to lay in and re-examine you. And so I feel like this person is super nurturing, super loving, more like a cup feel, but they just, they nurture through giving space, to helping, through helping you feel grounded. So this person could be a counselor, but I really feel like it's like a mother figure more so. It's a woman. I do feel like it is a woman. For some, of course, it can be a man. I mean, this is a very general reading. But they just know how to hold you, you know, hold space for you so that you can re-examine where you are. Because the future is so interesting. I mean, the Two of Wands is looking out going, aha, that's where I need to go. Now, how do you get there? How do you get there? And so this, like the Nine of Wands being right here, is even saying you're going to have to go through the thick of it. You're going to have to go through the woods and use a very strong discernment through it all. And you're going to have to let go of how you used to do things, of who you used to be, in order to grow, not only with the help of the Queen of Pentacles, but into the Queen of Pentacles. So this is also a calling for you too, not just a person. So the Queen of Pentacles could also be you in the future, Libra. You beautiful air sign holding space in the earthly realm. You know, not only is your voice in your mind and you're just technology, like your mind is like a computer in a way, but you also hold space for others and ground those around you through what you are creating. Okay, so to bring it all together, I have a new deck. It's the Knafo. deck the Visionary cards, and this is a gift from Jill from Boulder Phoenix Rising. And Boulder Phoenix Rising specializes in sharing beauty and inspiration with others, which she has done for me, surely, and absolutely. I am so lucky to know her and have her energy around me, and what a generous gift it was to give me these cards. So if you're interested in them, there's also a link below so you can go check them out. The egg. Let's see here. Okay, I'll read what the book has to say about it. The egg. Are things not ready to hatch? Like a chicken incubating its egg, given the right conditions, the egg will hatch. Incubate a situation in the same way, giving care to its environment, and the egg will come to life. Yippers! Especially with Mercury retrograde, okay? So yeah, let things simmer, let things mold them over a little bit. You know, you don't have to, there's not a single card here that says, well, no, I take that back. There is one overarching the card that says you need to act, and if you don't act, you will get bitten. But it doesn't also give a necessary time limit, but you have to act when it comes up instead of just going ha. And this is a situation that you've had a lot of knowledge about. This isn't just out of the blue. You've been percolating over this for some time. And so it's time to hatch that answer to that. But for other situations, like, okay, for your future and what you want to do, or who you want to do that with, because Two of Wands is in your relationship, mull it over. Be clear about your decision. Make sure that you are talking with mind, body, spirit connection. Make sure you're speaking from that connection like a queen of pentacles. And then, let that egg hatch. All right, Libra, if you would like a personal reading, find me on Facebook, email me, or go to my website. All right. And remember, listen to your heart, and the body will follow. Much love, joy, and blessing.